I've been promising you guys this for the longest time, and finally I get to do it. It's very, very exciting.
Each time I make a memory, then I'll try to make it with you.
Hey besties, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm very, very excited to be filming this video. I'm here to give you guys a pregnancy update. I know a lot of people have been super in suspense about how far along I am, how many weeks I am, how many months I am, and what is going on in this pregnancy, and I haven't really said much about it. But I mean, I'm sure you guys calculated from when I did that announcement because I put dates there and everything. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm finally here to give you guys an update on how far along I am, which you already know by watching the title of this video. I am 23 weeks, which is so insane. Like, I feel like it was just yesterday when I was going through the first trimester and I was so miserable. I wanted nothing to do with it. Like, I just wanted out. And now here I am, and I actually feel pretty darn amazing. So I'm 23 weeks. A lot has been happening. There's a small part of me that wished I actually made the updates before now, but then there's a bigger part of me that says, well, you're here now, you might as well just keep going. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of an update of what's been happening, especially this week. I feel like there's been like a dramatic change, if it's anything dramatic anyway. But yeah, I am 23 weeks, which is very, very exciting. The baby is the size of a big mango, about 29 centimeters long. I feel like I'm so crazy and weird. I literally have 5 pregnancy apps, which I really, really love, and I feel like I have them all for different reasons because they all explain things very differently, even though it's for like the same week, if that makes sense. Or I'm probably just obsessed or crazy, but that's the apps that I've been using. They show pictures and information and all of that fun stuff, which I really, really like. It gave me so much peace of mind, especially during the early stages of my pregnancy, where I could see the pictures when I couldn't feel the movement and all of that. I could see the pictures and I knew that baby was doing great. So yeah, 23 weeks and going strong. I'm very excited for this little guy to be born. You guys, you have no idea. I think I'm more excited by the idea of having a son. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna be a boy mom. I'm gonna have a son. It's so exciting. I'm gonna quickly tell you guys some of the symptoms or what's been happening this week, which has kind of been crazy. And right off the top of my head, I can say sore nipples. It's crazy. Like, this past week my nipples have been insanely sore. I don't know why. Like, I would feel a little bit cold and my nipples are like, girl, what the heck? And I would have to like do like almost like compress them a bit because it's so weird. It's that intense pain that I feel on my nipples, but I can't really say for sure like where it's coming from, so I can't really like hold that spot or massage it. The only thing that seems to work is to like press my boobs, which is kind of sore because my boobs are sore all the time. If I didn't know any better, I'd say there's probably milk in there. It's just a whole bunch of soreness in this area, which is kind of weird and a bit too early for me, but that's the first thing. I have been having a lot of itchiness around my tummy, which is so sad because I was hoping that would start around like past 30 weeks, because I know for a fact itching means my tummy is stretching out, and I am so tempted to scratch, and I'm like, heck, I already got stretch marks from Kib's Bunny's pregnancy. I might as well just scratch away. What's the worst that could happen? Like, getting new stretch marks, it's not gonna get rid of the old ones, so I don't know, but it's just so good. It's like that mosquito bite that you just want to sit down and scratch the heck out of it. That's how my tummy itches, and that's how bad I want to scratch it. But I'm trying so hard to resist. I've been using my tummy wax and it's been helping quite plenty, but sometimes I'm just really lazy to put it on. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm at the point where I'm like, I already got stretch marks, so what's the worst that could happen? Like, seriously, what's the worst that could happen? Another weird thing that's been happening is I find myself not being able to stand up for too long. When I stand up for longer periods of time, I feel like, I don't want to say exhausted, but it's like exhaustion mixed with nausea. It's so weird. I just don't feel like myself. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Yeah, I actually feel like I'm gonna pass out when I stand up for too long, which is so strange. So I kind of sort of have to limit like my standing up periods, especially when I'm at work or when I'm at home, which I find myself doing a lot of standing around the house because obviously it's just me and Kay there. I have to like do the dishes and cook and so many other things. So I have to sort of like do one thing and then try to sit down and do another and try to sit down or balance on something, because otherwise I literally feel like I'm gonna pass out and faint, and that wouldn't be good because I don't think she'd know what to do. She only knows to call the police, and you know. Another symptom or something that's been happening this week is hunger. You guys, I am constantly hungry. It is so insane. I eat like, oh man, I eat a lot. And the funny thing is I eat like small meals because a majority of the time, which is also another thing that's been happening, I'll eat and then I just feel miserable. Like I'm so uncomfortable. It's insane. But I feel like it's such a refreshing feeling considering how I felt during my first trimester, where I couldn't really eat much. Whatever I ate was just gross. Right now everything is so exciting and so yummy, and everything is just amazing. So I'm like, okay, if I could eat, why the hell not? In my first pregnancy I was like, I don't want to gain all that much weight and whatnot. This time around I'm just like, whatever. If I'm happy, girl, I'm gonna do it. I have been feeling a lot of movement, which is something that is super exciting and very welcome. And when I say a lot of movement, I mean I could be sitting down and I literally see my tummy moving, and I could place hands on my tummy and I feel little guy moving. Kavia has felt her baby brother moving like a billion times. Dizzy hasn't though. Every time like he'd move and then I say to him, okay, come feel it now. And then he's just like, bye Felicia, like I'm done. There's actually periods of times, like I know for a fact around this time he's gonna be doing ninja kicks, and I sort of like look forward to it because it's so precious and so fun. There's like 3 periods of times during the day where he's just like, hi mom, how's it going? And then of course when I lie down, as soon as I lie down in bed to go to sleep, and I always say, I swear this child does not get the concept of a good night. Whenever I say to keep the bunny, night night, good night, then it starts. It's like the weirdest thing. And while on the topic about good night, I have been sleeping so much better, which has been so great. I find myself, obviously I'm studying, so I spend a lot of my nights while Kibe is in bed studying and getting through schoolwork and like getting into work and doing the assignments and stuff. So the amount of sleep, like I would get probably like 7 hours of sleep or 6 hours sometimes, but it feels really good. It's like the good 6 hours of sleep and the good 7 hours of sleep, which is really great. And the funny thing is I still wake up at night to go pee and stuff, but I still feel almost well rested. I don't want to say well rested because that would be a lie. Some days are better than others, but I feel refreshed to wake up in the morning and I don't whine about it a lot, and it's just one of those, it just feels really good. Even though my shoulders hurt like crazy from sleeping on my sides, I cannot wait to sleep on my tummy again. I'm a complete tummy sleeper, but obviously I can't do it now because there's a huge person up in there. But my shoulders hurt, and I, regardless of that, I've been sleeping really good still, so that's much welcome. I'm like, yes. The one thing that has not been a lot of fun though is round ligament pain. OMG. I've been getting bits and pieces of round ligament pain so bad, and it's not even funny, especially at night. I'd be sleeping very well and then I'm literally woken up from this intense pain around my abdominal area, and you could feel it like it's a stretchy pain, which is so insane. I can't take a deep breath. Sometimes I don't even want to breathe through it, but I always remind myself, girl, if you can breathe through this, you'll breathe through contractions. Remember that, like remember the contractions. This is nothing compared to the contractions. So but it's really bad. So what I do is I just try to switch positions very slowly, and then I just breathe it out and then it'll go away. But it's been so bad. I hate it when it happens when I'm at work because nobody gets it. I'd be sitting down, and sometimes when I get up really fast, which is not recommended during pregnancy, then it starts, and then I have to like hold it a sec, like just breathe it out and just let it pass, and then I go on. I hate it when it happens at work because I feel like it's just the most awkward situation to have that happen. I normally also get it when I am sneezing, which is the worst. It's, I want to say the closest thing to death, but I don't know what death feels like, so that is probably another dramatic thing, but it's the worst. I would sneeze and literally have to like hold on to something because I feel like I'm gonna like fall over from being in so much pain. It's one of those, my midwife said, no, it happens, especially because now the baby's growing so fast and my baby is bigger than average. Like they say, he's measuring like 2 weeks ahead. So just hang in there, breathe it out and you'll be fine. I've been getting jabs like down there. When I went to my doctor, was it last week? I think it was last week. He did say that the baby's head is down, and I could feel the hands because it's almost like it's tickling my lower abdomen area, which is so weird. It feels funny and weird at the same time. But he did say that the baby's head is dead, which I guess he's just practicing because he knows it's almost time and whatnot. But the jabs, oh my god. And I was like, what is this child doing? Probably like just, oh my god, it feels so weird and it hurts sometimes. It's like, it hurts. It feels like he's just gonna fall out at one point, which is very, very strange. And this goes again together with the pressure that I've been feeling, which is another weird thing. I've been feeling some sort of pressure down there, which is kind of strange. Like I'd be walking and then I feel a jab and then the pressure, and then you could feel him like move to the side and then it's like gone. And I'm like, what is this child doing? Like, what is going on up in there? I think there's plenty of space for him to be like chillaxing and living his best life, but no, instead he just wants to jab on mommy and tickle mommy and kick and do all sorts of crazy, cute and funny stuff. It's the best feeling, but sometimes it hurts. I don't know if that makes sense. Those are the things that's been happening on my 23rd week of pregnancy. I cannot begin to tell you guys just how grateful I am for this life and how excited I am to see and meet this little guy. It's almost time. It's crazy to think I'm gonna be going to school next month in a couple of weeks, and when I come back it's like crunch time. It's insane. So yeah, basically that's all that's been happening this week. 23rd week of pregnancy. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my belly. I wasn't quite sure how I'm gonna do this because this house is, there's not a lot of angles that I can do this at, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my belly and then pretty much just end the video. So that's the bump from the front, all dressed up, and this is from the side, and then the other side. Look how pointy that is though. And dressed, let's see, I'm already wearing my maternity jeans. I've been wearing these for a long time now. This is it from the side, the front. I almost said side. This is the side. Look, seriously you guys. And then the other side, and then the front again. And my linea negra is just like, hey girl, hey. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I must say my belly is just like, hello world, I'm right over here. Like I said, they have mentioned that the baby is 2 weeks. It's measuring like 2 weeks ahead. It's on a bigger side of life. 23 weeks and going strong, you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I'm not going to be doing 24 weeks, but I'll be doing 25-week update. After 30 weeks, then I'll do like weekly updates, because then I feel like at that point there'll be a little bit more interesting stuff, and hopefully a 4D ultrasound, because I am all about that life. Hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you besties on our next video. Bye besties.